Hello, friends. How are you? So, today I have a really great lesson, and you're going to have so much fun because we're going to be researching about mice. What do you know about mice? Okay, that's really good. Now, remember, mice and rats, different, okay? They're both rodents, but they're different. So, to begin with, um, I want to go through some vocabulary with you. So, I'm going to come here and we're going to learn some new words, and maybe you already know about the words. So, first of all, mouse. When you hear mouse, it's one mouse, it's singular. I saw a mouse in the field. You see, one mouse in the field. The mouse ate seeds. Now, mice, more than one mouse. So if you're going to say two, you say, I saw two mice in the field. So mice is going to be plural, more than one. And you can also say, I saw 10 mice in the field. Well, I saw 40 mice in the field. Okay, so another word we're gonna be going over is mammal. Okay, so do you remember that elephants are mammals? And here we have some examples of mammals here. We see a wolf, we see a leopard, we see a lemur, a cat, a dog, a dog and a cat, guinea pig, and elephants, and a hyena here. So mammals, the majority of mammals have fur, and also their babies drink from their mother's milk, and they're warm-blooded too. So mammals. Can you say mammals? Great job. Now rodents. What are rodents? Ooh, look at these rodents. So mice are rodents. And you see here a chipmunk is a rodent. Here we see a hamster is a rodent. Here we see a beaver, a squirrel, a rabbit, and a gopher, and rats too. So there are many types of rodents. They come from the same family, the family of rodents. Habitat. Can you say habitat? Great job. So habitat is where an animal lives, and it has to do with the plants. The plants of the habitat. It has to do with the weather and the climate of where they live. So here we have some rams, and they live in the mountains, on the mountains. Here we have a deer, and they live in forests. Also, some of them live in grasslands. Here we see a toucan. I love toucans. And they live in the rainforest. Really hot in the rainforest. It's hot and humid. And here we have fish, and fish, their habitat can be either in the ocean and rivers and streams, and it's the water. Okay, so those are the words that I wanted you to learn because we're going to be seeing them as we read our book. So I have this book over here, and this book here it's an informational book. Informational book. Informational book is a nonfiction book, so it's going to give us information about mice. We're going to learn about mice. So here we have the table of contents, and the table of contents tells us what is inside the book, what information we're going to be reading. Now I want you to be paying attention to three things. What is the habitat? that mice live in, their habitat, where do they build their nests, and what do they eat? What food do they eat? So we're doing a research on mice and where they live, where they build their nests, and what they eat. An informational book. So the title of the book is Backyard Wild Mice. So let's begin. Oh, look how cute the little mouse. This is one here. One. But we're going to be reading about all. So we're going to say mice. Mice are small rodents. They have long, hairless tails. So here they're describing them. That's right. They're small and have long, hairless tails. They're giving their characteristics, describing the mice. Mice scurry around forests and grasslands. Some even live in deserts. So here we have, you can see, we have, what is it? Forest. And this, you're right, grassland. And this is a desert. So to be honest with you, mice can live almost everywhere. They can live in barnyards. And sometimes my house in Greensboro used to be like a forest. So I've seen some, thank God not in my house, but if I go walking, maybe I seen like one. So they can live almost anywhere. Look at this little mouse here, and it built its nest. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay. Mice build nests in trees, burrows, and between rocks. So they can build their nest in trees or barrows, and barrows means underneath the ground, and in between rocks. So see here we already have two of the questions we are looking for. Where they live, their habitat, and where do they build their nests. Oh, look at that. Look at the nest and the mama mouse there with their little baby mice. Okay. They care for babies inside their nests. They also store food there. So store that they also put the food they've been looking for. They go and store it. They go and put it and save it in their nest. Oh, look at it. What is this mouse eating? It looks like a raspberry. Are these seeds? And what is this over here? You are so smart. It's a grasshopper. I wonder if this is what mice eat. Mice forage for food at night. They search for fruits, seeds, and insects. So forage means that they look. That they're going and looking for food at night. So that makes them nocturnal animals, but they're looking at night for their foods. So this is our other question. What do mice eat? So now we know it's fruits, seeds, and insects. Keep on reading. Oh, look at it. That looks like a... What is that? A fruit. That's right, a blackberry. Yes, you're so smart. Okay, let's read. Mice stand on their back feet to eat. And we can see here that the print, the words match here because we can see the mice standing up and eating. They're standing and eating their food. They grip food with their front teeth. So they grip means that they hold the food with their front teeth. teeth. That's right. Oh no, I'm sorry. They grip. I'm so sorry. They grip food with their front feet. So they're holding it. That's right. They're holding it like this. Holding it with their front feet. It's like almost like hands. That's right. They gnaw on their food. They need to wear down their long teeth. So gnaw is that they're chewing because they need to wear down their long teeth. Look at it. You see how it's holding the food, the seed, with their front paws? Mice must look out for danger. Yes, they have to. They have a lot of predators. Foxes, snakes, and raptors hunt them for dinner. You see over here? We can see this mouse here is hiding because they have to be careful from predators like foxes, snakes, and raptors. This is a falcon. A raptor is a bird like an owl or an eagle that they hunt for food. So they hunt for mice as one of their foods. So they are the predators, and the poor mice is the prey. Mice can run forward or backward to escape these predators. Okay, so when they want to escape a predator, they can run forward or backwards, just like here. That's a white owl. Isn't that pretty? A snowy owl. Okay, so here we have the glossary. The glossary is going to tell us about what words mean. For example, burrows, holes in the ground that some animals dig. And like here, we can see raptors, birds that have sharp vision. That means they can see from very far away. They have really good vision. Strong claws to be able to hold their prey, and curved beaks, just like the beak of, well, she doesn't have, the pigeon doesn't have a curved beak, but it does have a beak. That's right. Raptors hunt and eat other animals for food. And here, rodents, small animals with front teeth that grow throughout life. So rodents, remember we talked about rodents? Rodents have front teeth that are sharp and they grow throughout life. So if they don't gnaw on their food or gnaw, it keeps on growing all the time. Our teeth stop growing. That's right. Mine are not going to get bigger than this. Okay, so now we're going to go to the research questions we had to answer. What do mice eat? I can hear you. Mice eat fruit, seeds, and insects, like that grasshopper. But they can eat almost anything. Okay? What are the different habitats of mice? So we're going to write they can, or they live in, remember? You're right, forests. Ooh. What was the other one? Deserts and grasslands. But we also say that they live almost anywhere because they can live in a barn or other places. So there was one more question, and the question was, where do mice, remember, build, I can't type today, build their nests? So you remember where? Yes, you're right. I forgot that. Punctuation. Punctuation is very, very important. Okay, so mice build their nests on trees. You remember where else? Trees, barrows, and what was the other one? Oh, and between rocks. Good job, guys. So now this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the suggestion board, and you can either draw or you can write or do both if you want to. What do mice eat and where do mice build their nests? Okay? Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon, and have a great, great day. Take care.